All right. Hey everyone, I just want to talk about I don't know if anyone's ever been in like this situation, but so about a couple months ago, I think it was like I can't remember. I think it was in February. I think it was January or February. Um I'm going to say February, but so by the title, I got in a car accident and I lost my car, and I was driving late. I was driving home like I was doing I was delivering food. It wasn't DoorDash, it was Walmart Spark. And I was like delivering food to people, groceries to people's houses. And I remember that would be like my source of income because I didn't have like a real job. And it was fun in the beginning, just like any other job. It's fun and exciting and you like doing it and you're like looking forward to it every day. And I was happy, I was making money. I didn't have to work for anybody. I can go whenever I want. I would always go on my own time. But I remember like it started getting bad to the point where I was tired of doing it. I didn't want to do it anymore. It was getting like frustrating, like I know I wasn't working like a 9 to 5 realistically, but I was still like, in my opinion, I felt like I was still a slave to society for some reason, and I wasn't like happy with what I was doing. And it was just getting frustrating. Like, I can make money every day. I can get paid every day because you can get paid every day doing it. And you can make like $100, $200 a day by the work you put in. But I was getting frustrated and I was getting tired of it to the point where I was like, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore, but I don't have a choice to do it. Like I don't have any other like job I can do. I don't have any like I don't go to college and I don't know what I want to do with my life. So that's the only thing I had. And it got bad to the point where all I could think about was quitting. And I was just like, how do I find a way to make money a different way? Like I would always just think, and I didn't really know the answer. And I remember I was driving home that day. It was late because I just got done. I can't remember like how many deliveries I did, how much money I made that day, but I was just driving home and it was like really late at night. Like not late, but it was like 9ish, like around 9 o'clock. And when I got home, or no, I was trying to go home, but so I was like probably like 8-10 minutes away from my house, and it's a two-way street. So there's one way going this way, like right here, and there's another way going that way. And I was going home, like I was going home. Like going this way is going to the other side of the town, and I was gonna go this side of the town, which was taking me straight home. And basically, I was impatient because there was like traffic in front of me. It was late and there was traffic, and I was like shocked. I don't know why there was traffic. I don't remember what day it was like specifically. I think it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and I was like heading home, and the person in front of me was just taking forever, like 50 miles per hour, and I was just behind him, and I was like, dude, come on, hurry up, I want to just get home, and I was just being so impatient. That's how I've always been as a driver, cutting in front of people, and that's exactly what I was doing. The guy in front of me was just being fair, but I don't think it was his fault. I think it was like other people in front. There was just traffic, but I didn't know that there was like so many other cars in front until I tried to cut in front of the guy, because I was looking on my other side to see if any cars were coming. No cars were coming. In the beginning there was cars coming, so I was like, I gotta wait into a car, till there's no cars on their side. And then at that point I waited a while, no cars were coming. The guy in front of me was still going like 50, and I was just so impatient, so like if somebody ever in my position, do not be impatient. Just stay on there until you get home or until you get where you want to go, because I was like only like 8-10 minutes away from my house, and all I had to do was just drive, and I didn't. And I got impatient. I cut in front of the guy to get on the other side, get in front of him, and then there was like 3-4 cars in front of the guy, and they were all like tight on each other, so I couldn't cut in there, you know, because the cars wouldn't let me since they were so tight. And so what happens is there's another car coming in front of me, and he's coming like he's coming pretty fast, like 70-80, and I'm over here going hauling ass. I'm over here doing 80 miles per hour to cut in front of these people so I can get like my dad came home right when I was talking, so yeah, I had to stop the video. But back to what I was saying. So I was cutting in front of those people, so I was going really fast to get in front of those people. And my first reaction was, what do I do? I'm about to hit this car. I'm going fast. This car's going fast. I can't. Whenever I think about it now, I think, damn, I should have just tried to cut. One of those cars would have let me. They would have probably slowed down their brakes, and they probably would have let me. And whenever those cars were like next to each other, I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I was terrified. I was like, damn, I'm about to hit this car in front of me, and we're about to run into each other, and we're about to both die, But there was a street. Like, there was a street right here. Like, there was a street. Luckily, there was a street, because if there wasn't, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like, I was literally frozen. I was frozen. Like, I'm thinking we would have just ran into each other, and we would have both died. So there's a street. I turned left because that was the only side I can go, and I was going fast. Like, mind you, I was going fast. The other car started slowing down, and I was just going fast, like really fast. So I was going like 80, and I think that's fast, So I turn, and I'm over here with my wheel, and I'm shaking. I run into a fence. I run into someone's fence, and then I was really close to running to their house, but luckily I didn't. Luckily, a gas tank had stopped me. Like, I didn't hit the gas tank, but I was right this close from hitting the gas tank. I was also this close from hitting a tree. Like, when I hit the fence, the tree was on this side, and I was like right here. I just passed the tree. Like I didn't even know what was going on. I was so shocked. I was like shocked, and I was nervous, and I was just grateful that I didn't hit the tree. I was grateful I didn't hit anybody. I'm grateful I didn't hit his house. I'm grateful I didn't hit the gasoline. I hit his truck, but I did very little damage. I think his truck is what stopped it, not the gasoline. The truck is what stopped me from running into his truck. I don't know how I didn't run it. I think it's because when I hit the fence, it already slowed my car down, and the whole front of my car was just destroyed. I'll probably pop it up in the video, but I'm telling you, my whole entire car, the front was destroyed. It's not fixable. It's gone. It got towed, and it's not fixable at all. No matter what, no matter how much you would try, I would try to get it fixed. There's no possible way that car is fixable. The whole front is destroyed, and that was my first car, and I know I wasn't gonna have that car forever, but still it sucks, that had happened. And looking back at it, it's a learning lesson. And I remember I had very sleepless nightmares thinking about it that day, and the first couple of days I wouldn't be able to sleep because I just couldn't believe that happened. Not only that, but I was working delivering groceries, and in order to do that, I needed a car. So that really sucked, that I lost my car and I lost my job basically. And you know, it really like gives you like a understanding of life and a real lesson. And I remember for the first couple of days I was just destroyed, like mentally. I was like, I can't imagine how like anyone saying this story and how they not be destroyed. You know, how do you live? How do you get through your day? How do you wake up every day and try to even like eat food, get dressed, take a shower, brush your teeth? But you have to, because you just got to see the lesson, and you got to be grateful that you're still alive. Grateful that you didn't kill anyone, you didn't hurt anyone. I didn't. I'm the only one that got hurt. I got hurt, and then I went to the hospital because I like hurt my right arm. Like I injured it bad. Like I couldn't move it, but it got better like throughout the days. And like I injured my neck. Like nothing was broken, it was just like injured at the time because it just happened. And I went to the hospital, Bill. I went to the hospital, and then, you know, I had to tell my girlfriend what happened, and she was shocked. Everyone was shocked. Everyone was just grateful I was alive, and I was just grateful too. And you know, I just wanted to post this. You know, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to make it too long of a video. You know, I got more to say, but I'm not gonna put it all in this video. But I just wanted to, if anyone's in the position, if anyone's a reckless driver, you know, if anybody does like DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything, just be grateful you have a job. Just be grateful you have something, you have some income, because you don't want to end up like how I did. You know, getting to, you know, overlooked on my work and frustrated with it, and then I just, you know, making dumb life decisions. You know, all I had to do was keep driving home. All I had to do was wait 8 more minutes and I would have got home. But instead I got impatient and I rushed it, and look what happened. Being impatient is never going to get you anywhere. You know, it's only going to make things worse for you. Just because I didn't want to drive home straight, because the car was going super slow, it cost me my car and my job at the same time, all in seconds. It's crazy how that, just like in a couple seconds, you can lose so much. But I just hope if anybody's in my position where you're driving fast, you're a reckless driver, impatient driver, just be smart. Just be smart on the road. Just use your brain. Always trust yourself. Always trust, you know, your heart, and don't do it. You know, don't make the mistake I did. Learn from it. But I hope this taught someone a valuable lesson, because it's not just for me to come on here and, you know, make people feel bad for me or feel sorry for me. It's so someone can see this video and, you know, not make the same mistake as I did. That's all it is. Don't make the same mistake that I did. All right? I hope everyone, you know, has a good day, and, you know, keep your head up, because I still have hope for myself, and I'll get into more stuff about like my life, but for now this is what I wanted to talk about. But yeah.